So WrestleMania, I saw this WrestleMania, and I don't know. I think I get in these stages where I'm bored.
Yes,
with
you can go to the bathroom, Henda.
You know, I was thinking just that.
Where I see her like setting up a cardboard cutout of herself.
And it moves.
The person you're trying to reach is not available emotionally right now.
I'm playing solitaire. Don't worry.
Let's pause every so often, and here come to go. That's something.
Yeah.
You know what, y'all? Start posting on my Facebook page. I'll answer you right now.
I don't know what would be better, you not listening at all, or you listening and saying I don't get it every 5 seconds. We'll find out.
And by it, I mean you people.
I go through stages where I'm into wrestling, where I'll watch all 2-3 hours, however long these regular weekly shows are.
Oh, they're 3 hours now, and that needs to.
That's
fucking
too
end.
much, right?
It is. It is.
Thank you. Good.
Okay, are we done? Because people are about to say the same thing about you guys.
Right. And then there's times when I'm just not really into it. And this has been this time. I'm not really into it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, WrestleMania, it's WrestleMania. Let's watch. I turn it on. Up next, Fandango. And that's a dude's name. And I'm like, how long has it been?
Yeah.
I have not been watching. But it is kind of funny. You see Chris Christie is there because he is the governor of New Jersey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's being held in New Jersey.
King
right?
Kong Christie. Yeah.
He is huge. So there's a scene, would you say? But he comes out. He's not wrestling or anything, but hey, here's the mayor, Chris Christie, and, funds.
It's funny, he looks more like a wrestler than most of the wrestlers.
The funds for today's event, not all of them, of course, my goodness, I will go to the Special Olympics. And he's standing there with these Special Olympic kids. Everybody's wearing black except him. He's wearing this yellow jumpsuit, this, yellow zip-up vest thing. He looks like
That's
the
only
sun.
thing that would fit him.
Yeah.
He looks like the sun next to these
Yeah.
handicapped kids. And she's like, well, what are you doing? Like, who?
The sun that those kids never get to see and play outside with.
The big yellow one's the sun. What do you, like, look in the
Bigger
mirror.
bird.
Look in the mirror.
But maybe his name is Chris, the submarine. No?
No.
Can't be?
Krispy Kreme.
Don't make it like that's the worst name that anyone could come up with. Jake the Snake.
He's a mayor. Come to place.
Yeah, okay.
He's not a wrestler.
He's the mayor of what?
Jake
At
the
that
Snake
point.
said my greatest line ever that I've ever heard.
Of course he did.
He said, I've been sober for 110 days. That's the longest I've been sober in a row since I was 10 years old. Yeah.
Hey, where's he at now?
He's with Diamond Dallas Page sobering up. He's doing DDP yoga. Him and Scott Hall.
Really?
If Diamond Dallas Page could get those two guys sober, then that is sainthood.
I heard of DDP yoga, by the way, just recently. I saw a video about this guy who really couldn't walk. He was, I believe, in the army. He was a paratrooper or something. So many of his jumps made him kill his knees. He was told he could never, ever walk. And all the yoga teachers that he got in touch with, I mean, this just sounds like propaganda, but still, it was it did exactly what it needed to do. I was just, but he contacted all these yoga people. Finally, this one guy was like, I got to help this guy. And through yoga, he not only was able to walk, by the end of the video, he was running, and he was more in shape than anybody I know.
I mean, if you saw these two wrestlers I'm talking about that are sobering up now, I mean, that's a bigger miracle than any dude who can't walking again. Like, these are the two people that everyone has on their wrestling Deadpool, like just the most broken, sad drunks that you've ever seen in your life.
Do you know that for about 10 years, half of the snake that Jake the Snake carries was hollow, and he put booze and pills in it. I mean, this guy.
The snake actually died of malnutrition because he didn't take care of it. Yeah.
Wow. Is that true?
Yes.
Wow.
The one guy, Scott Hall, shot a dude in the head after a fight and has been broken ever. ESPN did a piece about it, about like how he was Razor Ramon. How fucking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's how I know him, Razor Ramon.
Yeah. Dead inside he was. And then the other guy, Jake the Snake, he's in the documentary Beyond the Mat, and
right. So that was I finally saw that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Yeah. But he talks about how his dad raped his mom, who was 13 years old at the time, and that's how he was born. He was like, I was born into this world without love, and that's how it'll always be. Like, fucking. So If this guy can make those dudes sober,
Wow.
I mean, more power to him. That's incredible.
I was watching WrestleMania with Adam. We're putting money on the things, and here's a quote from Adam. Everything's so much better when you put money on it. And I'm talking $3, $5. And he goes,
Women's breasts.
yeah, that was a good match, I got to admit. And he doesn't know any of these guys, you know. But it's like, yeah, you put in $5. It's a little funny when somebody brings a chair in.
Yeah. Punk Taker was the only standout
CM Punk
match
and The
night.
Undertaker.
Yeah, and I love that match, but the rest of it was boring.
I saw the one, well, I saw them all, but the John Cena and The Rock, and they just do one, I guess it's impressive athletic-wise, but they just kept trying to do the finishing move, and then the other person countered at his finishing move, then the other, then the other, then
Here's
the other.
the thing,
I swear to God, like 20 times.
It's not a finisher once you have to do it twice.
Right.
KeithAndTheGirl.com.